Single-parent households, particularly those led by mothers, continue to face higher risk of poverty, depression and social exclusion. Personal shocks and crises have further exacerbated the situation for these homes. The Ministry of Equity and Empowerment, Social Justice, has implemented a host of programs to cushion the blow. Minister Joachim Henry and Tricia Leo, a consultant at the ministry, stopped by Radio 100's What Makes Me Mad talk show on Wednesday to elaborate on its income support.
You find men that are male-headed households are also would come in as being extremely vulnerable. But since our demographics would reveal or indicate that women, household single mothers are indeed a place where you find a high demand for social support. Mm-hmm. And for a number of reasons, and in terms of how culturally we are socialized, women naturally take the responsibility of their children in a way that some of us men, a lot of men don't. Culturally, we are socialized that way. I'm hoping that's something we correct, but I'm seeing good trends where a number of male parents are standing up. That is changing.
Henry says the absence of advocacy for disabled women makes them even more vulnerable to sexual abuse.
When you take a disabled young lady as against a disabled young male, that complicates their life even more, and of course that vulnerability is accentuated. The issue of exposure to sexual abuse. Mm. When you come across a disabled young person with children, you understand that there would have been the issue of sexual abuse.
The latest income support program provides a one-time payment of $1,500 to individuals impacted by COVID who did not benefit from the pandemic period program. Project coordinator Tricia Leo presented statistics on its vulnerable populations.
I think we found that we have some high numbers, of course, in the areas where the populations are higher, which would be Grosley. We've had quite a few applications from there. Areas like ancillary, these districts, we've had a high number of applications. What we found assisted us with capturing those people was our deployment of our STOs, social transformation officers at the Ministry of Equity. We also had welfare officers on the ground. We also worked with the Ministry of Education with the ICD centers.
The income support program will see some 7 million EC dollars disbursed to 4,900 beneficiaries. The government is still vetting and assessing applications with plans to close the initiative in April or May 2024. Gina Filippi, HTS News Force.